Alright peeps, welcome back to me fancy old base on the Planet Crafter here. Now it's not all about the fancy tree bark. If you follow me down the corridor here, which has got lovely glass ceilings, walls and floors so you can see the cascade, you can see we've got some bloody storage knocking about. And if we head under the dome, I'll be able to show you it all bloody in. Look at this. We've got all of the rod storage, we've got the basic beach engines, we've got the make like a tree, and but if we leave the central storage area and head through here, you can see I've got myself a proper fancy little Bassamonte layer in the bio business room. I plucked in some fancy DNA bits and an underlab here. In the underlab we have all of the bloody biolab goodies. Automated, stored up. Me one drone's been living its best life. Look at Aqualis there with its fancy rings. But yeah, me drone's been absolutely busy, and I love this ladder placement right here. But that's not all, peeps. If we go through to this room, it's gonna be basically unrecognizable. Look at the organization we've got here. We've got all the fancy bait, we've got the basic bait and basic loot, we've got the fancy sheet chest. I haven't had one of them in ages. Now we do still have our piles of shite, even when things get too shite to piles. And honestly peeps, I'd say one of the biggest things we made is just to the right of the veranda. This is our first shredder. It's because we were chock-a-block on algae, and I'm not going to be making a pile of shade in me freshly renovated bloody base. Look at it, it's all indeed fancy, organised. We've got the logos, we've got the fusos, we've got the chippos. And we haven't even got to the most exciting part of the base upgrade I've done. If we got over here, we've extended our in-progress corridor. Look how bloody long this is now. You can barely even see the dome at the end. Yeah, now for real peeps, let's chuck the rover into a hoop and head outside to a bit of the map that I'm yet to explore. Well, I say yet to explore. We've been over here, just not thoroughly. I love that under the map view. Oh, and it gets all dark in here. Definitely need the lights on. Ooh, is it bloody glowing? It's glowing. Damn! Well, I want to know more about this, and what the bloomin' heck this big old machine is. Do I have any screens? I don't think I've seen this stuff before, like. It's a canny old place. To whip out an illuminated happy dance. I mean, who doesn't love a happy dance amongst the mysterious rocks? You know, for real. Any screens for us to have a bit of a bloody peek out? I'm not pressing W, you know, I'm just pressing space and I'm creeping me way up. Which is alright, because I want to get on the top. Oh, I'm getting invisible. Wow, that's what's happening. Let's get on the rock then. That doesn't have the collision. Can I rub my face up against your leg? Oh, well, yeah, I just need to get on the other side of this bit of rocket here. And then, hopefully, there's still some face rubbing to be had. Oh, I might have to get bloody creative with this, you know, peeps. Let's see if we can get up this bit. Oh, well, yeah, we can. Creativity achieved. Oh, our base looks like a completely different bloody place over there, doesn't it, when I'm in this biome? Oh, and there's the big ship with the trees growing out of it. We're going to have to go back to that ship, like. But for now, I want to know what's going on inside here. We've got a tree growing out the rocks. That's canny, like. So what's in the middle of all of this? Just a bit of tree action. Oh, a bit of rub your face up against the big rock action. And I would say get an overview, but it's so damn dark over here, you can barely see what's going on. Oh, but I can spy a big old dome down there. So let's go back to our bit machine, get in the rover, and then go and have a look at that big old dome. So this looks like a big old blasting gun, doesn't it? Like it's going to go boom, and then it picks it up, puts it in these laddies, and then those rover cart things. Ooh, got some meteorites coming in. But those rover poly boys, these laddies, they come along and take them to the base for processing. Ooh, free iridium. Not bad at all. I'm just going to go the long way around this rock, because I spied some looting to be done our hither. And do ye have a screen? You do, but from that angle I couldn't read the text. Terraforming task. Carefully manipulate explosive devices in order to extract rare materials. Last status. Everything is going well. Log, finding target. Approaching target. Placing explosive device. Moving away from explosive device. Canny complete. Activating explosive device. Kaboom! I mean, you're still here, so imagine the explosive device did get off. Ooh, give me those explosive devices. And I really need to stop looting these blue chests, like. I got so much iron. Oh, free bloody T2 heater. Damn. I guess the drones like to keep warm. Ooh, now this robot has a vine going up it. Is this a sideways climb vine? Does it a collision vine at all? It's a shade. Well, I've already been up one of those. Well, now what the crickety crack is. Make sure there's no hidden screens that I missed on the other laddie. Definitely don't want to be standing here. Yo, what up? I am part of the storage now. It looks like this is where our planet crafter journey ends. Oi! Get backed up, yeah. I just love getting nestled in the storage there and finding fat loot. Ooh, as well as reading logs. Offline. At least the offline bot had a bit of iridium and aluminum in it. Oh, and there's the big bubble base. Let's get into a rover and beeline straight to it. Oh, well, the rock first, of course. And making sure we'll loot around it. Like, for example, reading this offline message. Cosmic quartz though, and a T2 rocket. Oh, and what's cool now is the fact that everything has a place, so the drone will be coming over and picking up a shite as we loot it. Probably not as quick as we'll loot it though, unfortunately. Ooh, give me the Terra tokens. And the bloody chippo. Well, after a quick water break, let's loot this dome. Didn't even need me torch on with me strategic rover park and just didn't look right at it. This looks like a very similar setup to the other dome I found. Is this going to be a bot? It certainly is. So it looks like they got these little field hospitals for the bots. They're just knocking about the map here and there. But now that we've looted the dome, it's time to head back. Oh, W? I guess we'll have to space first, and then W will kick in. But you know, I want to head back our yonder way, because I haven't really explored t'other side of the ship here. What could be occurring right up against these rocks? There could be all kinds of secrets hiding, especially if you're brave enough to rub your rover right up against it. You never know what you might find. Oh no, I reached the limit. I thought I was flying up. I came back to be all clever because I was whooshing up the rock. But nah. Oh, maybe. We need to get to this edge and then we should be able to chuck a left and then start going up the seam. Oh, here we are. We are officially rovered up to where you should near be. Look, there's the edge of the map over there. Oh, it's no good. I hate being up here, but I keep coming up here nonetheless. Ooh, there might be something good on top of the ship, actually. I don't think I checked. What's going on up here? Any good loot? Any good rover parking spots? And look what I spied, peeps. I spied a big old Starform robotics chest. Right there. With 1,000 Terra tokens in it and all. Well, I'm quite happy I went and bopped on top of the bloody ship now. I wasn't fully expecting something, but I was certainly hopeful. I do love how nature has absolutely taken hold of this ship. You're not taking off again anytime soon, are you, pal? And yeah, now look, as you can clearly see, I still need me piles of shite, so it's a good thing that I've got them here. Well, as the pile officially full up, now we need to start filling up of. And this drone, oh, they look, they just picked up the... I was just about to say, this drone has been picking up this one bit of super alloy for absolutely yonks. And it just came and swiped it. That's the way it goes, like. But now that me drone's busy moving all of the piles of shite into their proper boxes, let's go back into this dark area. Because I'm sure it's hiding somewhere else. We just need to find it. Ooh, hello there. Yes, I was just coming to have a look at this big old machine here because I was like, it looks like it's in the rock. And then, guess what? I saw a little bit of a bloody ship. And I'm going to have to come back and drop off all of the shite before I even get into the ship. Oh, no, why am I dismantling the iron? I said I need to stop doing that. Ooh, big rocks. I wonder what I was running into. These look like the bloody Chaos Emerald, no. The Master Emerald shards from Knuckles' story in Sonic Adventure. But I'm going to have to watch out for a bloody flying red man asking if I know the way.
Good enough.
No, Rover, come back. I just want to keep you close so I can dump me shite in you. Ooh. Ooh. Do we get some mad lore about the Master Emerald pieces? Ooflan. Well, that'll be a negative for now. Oh, but I get some fat terra tokens. Give me that loot. Alright, Rover, if you wouldn't mind still being like remotely around here when I get out of this bitch spaceship, that would be grandio. Oh, is this spaceship actually a bit of BS? I guess we'll find out if there's a big bridge or not. I knew I should have brought a bloody power thing with us. Right, I'm gunning back. So if we got into a fancy chic container, we should have some fusion energy cells. And then it's just a quick blast back through. Oh, I can even see the base looking through there before it gets all dark and disappears. Right, we got the handbrake on, definitely this time. So hopefully the rover's exactly where we left it. Oh, I didn't get any bloody water when I was out there. Well, I guess I'm just going to have to slurp some water from the base. Surely they've got a sink or something knocking about. But anywho, let's explore these open lockers. Ooh, can I dismantle these walls and get... Nope, no I cannot. Customizable sofas! Give me that super fabric! Oh, and I'll take me big prime poster. So this must be living compartments. Oh, wait. Ah, it is. Right, there's no point dismantling the tables because you just get bloody iron back off those. But look at all of that smart fabric I've got there. You get a bacterial sample from the hangers. Right, we need to make sure we're getting all of the hangers doing like... Lava lamp! How long have I been able to make a lava lamp? Not long at all, because there's the blueprint for it. Right, we are dropping this shite off back at the rover because we've got a new primary objective on Humble. Give me that microchip and bioplacky nugget. Not forgetting the bacteria samples from the hangers, of course. Ooh, we've got to sell a bit of an open door with heaps of terra tokens in just how I like it. And then we have room with a safe in it. Aren't these rooms usually locked? Isn't this... Okay, I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'll just open the big safe and hope that there's some bloody water bottles knocking about somewhere. But failing finding any water bottles, ooh. Hello, big fancy new trees. Haven't seen these sprouting about here before. I approve. But I really do need to have myself a bit of a slip, so I'll be back to admire you later. And to be fair, while I'm here, I should start dumping off. Oh, that's not a good sign. How's the off chest doing? I think I do have a smart fabric container, so they should be getting taken out if nothing else. But yeah, nah, I think we're pretty much out of room once again, because these containers are already full. You know, our fancy pants tidy room was short-lived. We got some bonus piles of shite knocking about. They're giving me bean, because I'm getting a tad peckish. And I still need to finish looting this big old base/ship in the rock over there. Alright, back into the open safe room. Ready for a looting. Oh, I was going to say, I'm sure there was a second bloody big old safe knocking about. Let's go and do in this corridor to another big old safe. I'll take all the big old safes, me. I think the only way I haven't went yet is the door in here. Where's me big old safe? Doesn't feel too safe in here, like, but ooh, it's very dark up there, isn't it? Like, very, very dark up here. Yes! I saw the gap and I was like, you know what, peeps? I reckon I can stand and throw me hands in the air like I just don't care on top of this bit base beam here. Anyway, let's get back into the bloody game and start looting once again. Oh no. I think I've been in one of these before. Right, let's loot the chest first and foremost. But I have a feeling if I just go like this, I end up outside. And look at the glorious view we've got here. Let's take hood off, torch off, and just have an admire of those glowy under the surface rocks right there. You can see the odd cloud poking through the one-way floor. Oh, I love it. I genuinely love it. I'm not being sarcastic or taking the piss or anything. I actually love it. I love the rain coming down. Well, let's get back in bounds. Oh, hello, Red Lava. Is this because we're underground and the drones are saying that's where you'll start spawning first? Alright, that is officially this bit base. Definitely not a ship because there wasn't a bridge or anything, you know. Explored. This door didn't open, but sorry, I can see that there's not much going on in there anyway. And yes, thank you game, I do need to start slurping me rover's oxygen. Look at it, it's ready to can. Tell you what, like, there's one thing that Planet Crafter devs know how to do, is to make a fun bloody alien environment. Look at it, man, it's absolutely wild. Completely unlike anything you'd see on Earth. Which is, you know, kind of the point. But it's very well done. Is this a cave? Well, yes, but... Now, I do believe that bit area explored. Now, it's time to go and explore this ship/base that we saw in our first episode in Humble. It looks like someone else has blasted their way in before me. But have they looted? Well, they definitely didn't loot all the free chippos knocking about. Oh, hello. That was a tad scary because I was a bit like, what's going on with this bit of darkness here? And then the light started gunning away. Look how dark it is in here, man. But sorry, that's why we got a torch. So let's see what we can... Oh, I should have another bloody power cell with this, shouldn't I? Because it's going to be another generator. As well as some explosives. Ooh, we'll have to get those blown up. Oh, here's another bloody unlocked safe room. There was 2 bits of debris in the way. I'm just going through, looting all of the debris so I can just chuck all of the iron in one of these bloody chests here. Just get it out of my inventory. Oh! I was about to say I found the power, and then I opened the chest and there was a bloody fusion energy cell in there. I couldn't have scripted that better myself. Although before I get too crazy, I'm just going to have myself a casual loot back to me rover so I can have myself a bit of a breathe. And since I need some explosives, I feel like I may as well get back to me base and grab some. Because I've got loads in me fancy sheet chest. But while we've got asteroids flying down left, right and centre, let's make our escape. I was landed in one of the bloody asteroid crash points. See you later, asteroids! I can see you shooting through the sky. You look oh so glorious while in the dark biome there. Look at it, kaboom against the rock. 3, 2... There was that step I was talking about. Oh yeah, get away from the explosives. I was thinking about that one bloody log that I got. Oh, the lighting in here is fantastic. Hang on, different hood on, hood off lighting. Oh, does my torch just go off whenever I've got the hood off? Fair now, I was going to see it without the torch on. The lighting in here is bloody lovely. And look at all of this bloody particulate matter up at the top. Selling the illusion. I don't know what that illusion is just yet, but it's bloody sold. Ooh, we've got to sell a bit of a bio business room. Bit similar to mine, but not quite as multi-layered. Look at the rock up there. That is kind of cool, like with the green glass tint. Anywho, back to looting. That's what we're all about here. Oh, well, if this isn't an ominous bloody tunnel. Is this the one that had the safes at the end? It is. Has there been a lighting update or something in this game? Because I swear these ships just were like pitch black with the tiniest bit of red whenever you put the power on previously. Whereas now it's like candy atmospheric. Is not bad at all. Although it does make all of these different rooms indeed scary, like what the bloody X can on hello rover. But then look at the effect on the rover that we just wouldn't really have if I came in being like, oh, it's one of these workshop rooms. I wouldn't be able to see that fully sick underglow. Hello common lava, I'll slurp you up, why not? And you know what? Let's take the ladder, because it's been that long. Yes! Terraforming is forever! I love having a selection of boosters. Now, do we sometimes get friends up here? I'm kind of... Hello? Oh, I want bloody fancy... No. These are all empty lockers. Surely I can just go... Boop! And get a blueprint microchip! I can! I'm going to get 3 blueprint microchips just for the sheer joys of decoding them all. And at the end of the line we have... more Terra tokens. Oh, and I just spied me oxygen. We need to get back to the rover. Now, where is that? It's over here, because I remember seeing that door on the way out. And then you go through 2 doors, and then you're up the ladder. Hello? Let me out? But not like that. I didn't want to be in oot. I want to be oot, you know, rover? And it turns out, with that big rover room looted, that's this old base looted. Let's get out of here, into a rover, and drive very safely out of the collision. Oh, hello there. What's occurring? You setting off some trade spaceport rockets by chance? Why, you are. At least you're not doing it in a cave like the other Rajis. I wonder if I stand here long enough, I can twock their delivery. That could be a fun one, like. Tell you what, like, peeps, there's loads of these little nooks and crannies knocking about on Humble. They're deed fun to just sit in. Like, look at that. Imagine you just park your arse in here for the night. Out of the rain, out of the wind. Just nice and sheltered in your big cave. But yeah, now I've got a flashing bloody water icon, so I need to find myself some bloody water. And I believe the quickest way to do that is just get back to my base. Ooh, what's this? We've got ourselves a bit of a base situation going on here. Any water knocking about? Or am I going to have to slurp and then come back? Oh, there's water over here, isn't there? Let's go. I remember, because there's a ship over here. Oh no! Oh no 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 no! It would seem I underestimated how quickly one dehydrates. Look at that fancy bit bloody corridor. Nowhere near as long as it needs to be, but it's getting there. Oh, I can't believe that's the second time in how much is this? 2 episodes? It's either in the last 2 or 3 episodes where we've bloody corked it like properly naturally, not intending to at all. And I don't even want to think about what was in my inventory. I just hope I dumped it all in the bloody rover. But since we've got plenty of oxygen and the rover's out here or there, let's have ourselves a bit of a loot for some explosives and maybe a bit of lore. Nah, I need lore on ye. But we do have a storage crate and potentially some lore offline. Big lore moment right there. You know what, peeps? I'm genuinely curious, right? What happens if I just, like, blow all of this up with a big old explosives? Mildly disappointing, but I'm sure it's because these containers are super strong. So you don't get accidental chain explosions like that and end up bloody nuking Humble. But anywho, let's have that slop of what I was after earlier. Realised that we lost our bloody beans when we corked it. So do we have any food bags? Do we? Shite! And not having any food bags is absolutely unacceptable when you don't have any backup beans. Now peeps, I've been driving about under the water here for about bloody 2 minutes. This is quite extensive. Hello, plant. I wasn't sure if you were a big tree or a Totoro, but I'll take a big tree route. Alright, I'm about to surface. I'm only here! I've been on an absolute mission to get from there. Literally, peeps, I was over here. I was in this pool here. And over the course of a couple of minutes, I went down and around all the way through there and ended up driving back up here. Oh, I love this little area, like. But do I love this little ship? Let's find out. Oh, yes, I thought I was... Oh, no, stay in, rover. Right, we're going to have to front you in, and then this is the tricky bit, the reverse park. No, I got out too soon. The autosave's having me life, you know what? That is tickety-bow with me. Oh, the door's shut. Oh, but I can dismantle it. Oh, very slow dismantle. Haven't seen one of those in ages. I mean, I think it was fairly early on in Prime last time I seen a very slow dismantle like that. If I've even ever seen one before. I might just be fooling myself into thinking I've been there and seen it. Oh look, we've got with drones all bloody wired into the controls and that. I mean, I will say I do still know the layout of the ship. If we gone left, we're going to start getting the computer screen. And if we gone all the way back around here, we're going to get some living quarters. Or what will they have been turned into? Absolutely nothing, because there's no living quarters, because we've got a drone ship, MiGly. Oh, I see that we were in a bit of predicament here. Oh, one drone is just barely keeping up. Look at him. He's just, you know, I'd probably beat him back to the base. Let's make that our mission. Break out of this ship. And then, yeah, we are easily going to beat the drone back to the base. We've already passed them. And flying isn't even the quickest route. If I get on me wheels, I'll start moving even faster. I just need to try and get the most efficient way back. Because unlike me, the drone can phase straight through walls. And look, you may think to yourself, oh, MiGly, I've seen you phase through walls before. And you'd be right. But that requires some dodgy collision. The drone doesn't worry about such details. Alright, well with all of that emptied, can we see our drone coming back to our base yet? Or did I underestimate them? And they're currently flicking back and forth between these containers. Well, I guess the drone's a bit faster than I give it credit for. I thought I was going to get fully unloaded before I was requiring them. Although what I do require is a 4th emergency pile of shite chest. Give me them beans and an emotional support squash after bloody corking it. Tell you what, like if I was racing the drone back this way, it's much easier because I can just get straight up those rocks and gone off this big old cliff. Whereas like I was saying on the way out, the drone simply just phases through it, you know? Absolutely nouts a matter. Alright, now can I get this lined up perfectly? Oh, not quite. I'm going to have to kind of ruin the tree for another line up and then straight in. Look. Like a glove, I assume. Oh, why, yay. That's proper perfect, that. A glitz? A glitz. That glitz better be a bloody mint with a name like that. I am well hyped for this bloody spacesuit, but first, mission briefing. Your task requires the utmost discretion. Terraform Robotics is currently deploying their new autonomous terraforming system on this planet. They are using various drones and technologies to do so. You need to understand, analyse and find their technology and what you can do to interfere with their progress, ideally corrupting the drones and making them non-functional. Once done, leave the planet as discreetly as possible. And this was 3055. Was it not 3058 when I sold mate's bloody message? We're gonna have to check that when we get back to the base, like. That's some bloody fat loot. But that explains why the layout is the same as that one on Prime, even to the door not opening on the side. Because this is another bloody Sentinel Corp spaceship. There now, with that looted, let's get out of here. Just a quick beep, beep, and now I'm out. I will say old mate clearly didn't leave the planet as discreetly as possible, did he? Because I got that threatening message from bloody Starform Robotics being like, well now what you up to, you little Raji? No, stop it! And it wasn't even me, it was this lunatic. He could have parked like under some sort of cover, not just in the middle of yeah. Honestly, what type of numpty did Sentinel Corp send to do this sabotage mission? Oh, look at the cute little drone with his big backpack and the bit of explosive. Oh, let's see what you've got to loot. Oof, lad. We've got another explosives bot. The last time we had one of these, they had some fat loot, but nah, just some logs. And you know what? For old time's sake, I want to go this way. Oh, hello! I remember he's from Prime. Yes, we're in the bloody, what do you call it? The zeolite area? Where I rubbed my face up against and got there a bit early. Oh, I hope you get a bit bigger and I can stand inside of you. Oh, look, he's waving at us. We've got some more waving plants and waving planet crafters. I mean, just like with the corals in the last episode, if you're gonna wave at me, it's only polite that I'll wave right back at you. Say, hello, how's it going? The camera's shaking because it's waving, you know? That artist intent. Actually, I'm moving the mouse to do it on purpose. Hopefully none of you are nauseous. Tell you what, like, I'm loving enjoying this bloody game. It just keeps the fun up. I thought I was going to get toxified there. Or is it toxic water? Or is it easily oh, it's easily slurpable, man. It's just a bit of dew from the mountain. Oh, no, this robot. That is a big old backpack, isn't it? I was going to say this robot's got a bit of a massage on his backpack. Terraforming task. Move and unload Starform Robotics technology upon our arrival. Last status. Unidentified fog seems to slow us down and breaking our parts apart. And that bloody acidic fog will get you like mate. Well, thankfully, my bit rover is immune to it. We can bomb through, I can slurp the dew, it's delightful. Then I primarily wanted to come this way because we went this way in episode 1, remember? And we had ourselves a little bit of a scooter boot. But there definitely wasn't all of these bloody trees knocking around. This is like a bloody rainforest biome over here. Oh no. Are we getting to it? What is this? What? Is alright. We're in the fire area right now, okay. Yep. Let's not fall down any of these holes. This is not the route I took last time, but I want to have a look over there. I want to see what the view's like with this big tree. Oh, look at this bloody dehydrated sea in front of us. Oh, it's went blue all of a sudden. Do we have Ozma? Yeah, we do! We've got Ozma meteorites coming in from the horizon there. But damn. Kind of wait until maybe this mist clears and I can see what's actually going on over there, like. I'm going to keep coming back. I want to see it start filling up. Oh, if it does! Then he shot myself there! I just saw something exploding and I didn't quite put the 2 and 2 together regarding the Ozma meteorites and the explosion quick enough to avoid the shatting of the pants. And there is only one thing to do after an experience like that, and that's run back into your abode and end the episode. And not because I need to bloody change me kegs. But yeah, now peeps, I do hope you've enjoyed this big exploration episode. Be keen for the next one. Well, I reckon we're gonna put some of those fancy pants T2 rocket engines to use here. Oh yeah, and we need to still launch a bloody GPS satellite. But anywho, until then, have yourself a canny old week and a toodle.